Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm Jay Cartere, and in this video I'm going to be, giving my thoughts on the God of War PS4 announcement trailer on E3 2016. Now, this was more of, a gameplay showcase than a trailer. It is, I don't even know how long it is, like 9 minutes long. But it's interesting. It's very interesting. Now, I didn't finish God of War 3. I didn't get to finish that because I think I borrowed it off a friend or something, and I played it for a week or something before I had to give it back. So I never actually finished that. I never got to the end of it. So I don't know what happens, but I assume that Kratos wins. Maybe he doesn't. Don't spoil it. Please don't spoil it. So I don't know what to expect going into this, new God of War game. I don't know if they're calling it God of War 4 or if it's some sort of reboot. But it doesn't seem like he's still fighting the gods. It seems like some sort of. At first, I thought it looked like prehistoric. It looked like prehistoric times. Looked like maybe there'll be some like woolly mammoths hiding about or whatever. He doesn't have his legendary blades, which I'm not happy about. Like, really unhappy about that. The fact that Kratos is using some sort of axe in this. It does seem like a cool axe. You can throw it and then make it come back like Thor's hammer, but. Seriously, those blades, I forgot what they're called, but those blades, those legendary blades, that is what I know Kratos for. So if you've taken that away from him, it does seem interesting. Kratos is a father now. I don't know how this is going to impact the gameplay, whether he's always going to be with his son, or if his son, dies at some point and then you have to go wreak revenge, which is the more likely of the situation. And the son's mother is not around, so she probably died. But in this, gameplay showing, you can see him training his son, see his parenting skills, which is interesting to see Kratos parenting a son. At the end of it, you see him almost go to touch his son's head when his son does something. I don't want to spoil it. And then instead he, grabs the knife because Kratos is just not that type of, loving, give you a hug sort of guy. He's more just on this realness, isn't it? He's telling you, Wagwan, you better listen to him because he's been out here. Man has decimated armies, killed gods. There's no other person you should be listening to at this point. Real talk. Man killed bare gods, yeah. You gotta listen to this guy. You gotta listen to a guy who's murdering gods. He is just on a next level. So Kratos does look a bit weird. He doesn't look like, the Kratos that I know and love. He does have a beard and his facial features don't look extremely similar to, the last generation. But I guess they're, upgrading it and whatnot. He does still have the tribal tattoos. It does seem like it's going to be an open world game because you see that when he enters a new location, it says location discovered. So I don't know what they're actually going for with this game because as I said, I haven't watched the presentations, so I don't know if they explained what's going to happen with the game. But I've just watched these videos out of context because I haven't had the time to watch the whole presentation. So if you guys have watched the presentation and you've got more info that you can share with me, please leave that down in the comment section below. But yeah, this game, it looks fun, it looks great. I don't know what direction they're going to go in. If this is an open world game, then I don't know what's going to happen with that. But if it is an open world game, I expect it to be, very interesting. I wonder what kind of aspects they're going to take from other open world games, or if they're just going to go the Ubisoft padding route. That is what that is what I dread for every open world game at this moment. Every time I see a new open world game, I'm thinking, are you gonna be acting like Ubisoft and just padding this open world game, or is it gonna be a true open world game with stuff to do? I don't know. But yeah, as always, graphics look great. It looks real interesting. It looks like a fun game, and yeah, I guess we'll see. How it goes. Be sure to hit that like button if you haven't done so already. Also, be sure to subscribe if you haven't done so, as I'll be putting out loads more videos. And if you want to check out the rest of my other videos, you can click on the playlist on the screen and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys are thinking of this new God of War game. Do you think they need to make another God of War game? Was you satisfied with God of War 3? You know what? Spoil it. spoiler, I don't care. Let me know what happens at the end of God of War 3. Obviously, don't like tell me the intricate plot details, but if you want to talk about what happened at the end of God of War 3, do it, because it's way past time that I needed to, you know, complete it or whatever. Like, I can't be out here saying no spoilers at this point. So say whatever you want and let me know what you guys think of it, whether you think it's a good idea, bad idea, whether you're excited for it or not. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.
It's been a cold winter and it's lasted far too long. So all this warmth I share with you.